If you had to ask me what my channel rating is, I would say I'm good for everyone. Sure, there's death on my channel, but I mean, what kid hasn't experienced death? I mean, just watch an old Disney movie from the 90s. But that got me wondering, how much death? And that's basically the entire reason you're watching this video. I got bored, so I rewatched every single stop motion I ever made. And you know what's funny? This video will probably almost immediately become outdated. Now we come to our very first Almotion death, which was this creeper in the mob attack because it blew up. Then we come to this little meme funny video where Niles shoots Alex. Then we get to this stop motion. Foxy UCN voice lines in stop motion, and it features Springtrap. And if you know anything about Springtrap, he dies a lot. I mean, to be fair, at first it seems harmless. In this video, he only dies once. But in the very next video, we have, Toy Freddy. In this video, Springtrap not only dies once, or twice, but 3 times. But honestly, I think that's enough old man death for now. Let's move on to the extinction of a species. The Play-Doh species. And yes, I will be counting this because they do seem sentient, and also I'm literally the creator of these stop motions, so my word overrides yours. We have this Play-Doh which was split in half, these 2 that were stabbed through their hearts, this one which was melted, and all these Play-Dohs which were also melted.
Or use fire to melt it. Can't forget.
Also, we see this green Play-Doh got killed off screen, but we see its remains, so I'm gonna count it. And moving on from that stop motion, we also have Abomination who got his neck split in half, so that's fun. Then we move on to everyone's favorite child murderer, Springtrap, who dies an extra 3 times in this stop motion, so you know, all good fun. Then we move on to Duplo versus Lego, and let me tell you, there's a lot of Duplo death in this stop motion. At first it starts off pretty harmless with this Duplo Alex getting knocked over and dying, and yes, this is Duplo Alex, not to be confused with Lego Alex. Then we see Zombie and Alex kill this fox and this lion cub, and I think that counts for animal cruelty. And don't forget, Energy Man also kills animals. And you know what? Tony kills children too, because why not? Then we see Niles kill this ostrich and this squirrel, and right now I'm questioning if any of these guys are actually heroes. And right here is when the deaths actually start getting brutal. It starts off with Zombie using this string to choke out a baby bear. Then we have Bob punch Mickey Mouse through a window. Yes, the Mickey Mouse. And Niles just drops a whole building on this lion. Then we see Tony kill Pooh Bear by hitting him into a bus. Then we see Bob kill Elsa and this ice dragon in a giant crash. And then we have this Halloween stop motion where Zombie, he blows himself up. Then the Pumpkin Witch dies and explodes into candy because every Pumpkin Witch explodes into candy when they die for some reason. And also Zombie's back to life, so that's cool. Now we move on to Thanksgiving, which of course we have to add a pig dying because it's Thanksgiving. And of course there's also a dead fish because why not? And now the Zack arc is over, so we move into a different multiverse where we see Venom, our favorite lovable black goo guy, who kills Charizard. And now we get to see these 2 robots blow up. Now moving away from stop motion, we get into my Stick series, which if you can't tell, that guy's head is gone and he's most definitely dead. But don't worry, his friend also loses his head. Now let me introduce you to these thinner guys. They're minions and they don't really have minds, which means it's a lot easier to kill them off. I mean, just check this out. And this too. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even think I need to put commentary for this. Bro, she just killed all those guys. Don't worry, there's more minions where that came from. I mean, that guy just broke his ankles and died. You see that? That's a pile of dead bodies. And I don't care if a majority of them are robots, I am counting it and there's nothing you can do about it. And now we're back to Stigs. And I know some of you guys might be thinking, most of these minion deaths don't count because we see them disappear. We don't actually see them die. Just look at this death. He literally just shot those guys. I don't know what more you want. And also this guy's dead as well. Don't worry, everyone in this room is gonna die, including these guys. Oh yeah, and remember that guy we just saw die? Well, that's RoboStigs, and he gets brought back to life, only for him to die again. Here's the clip. Look, now you can really tell this guy's dead because his battery is on the floor. Oh, is that our favorite child murderer back at dying again? And here's all the other deaths too. Hey look, this minion is about to die, and you can guess how? Explosion, because I just love killing people in explosions. Hey, Super Stigs warning, I don't know why I put this in earlier, but They both just died, and they were important characters too. How sad. Then we move on to the longest stop motion on my channel, which is Among Us. And if you know anything about Among Us, a lot of people die. Like this guy. And him. Bob's looking a little sleepy there. So is Chopper. Oh my gosh, looks like no one got sleep last night. Luckily, we have this kind soul forcefully putting this little girl to sleep. And it looked like someone witnessed his kindness. There can be no witnesses. And honestly, I'm running out of things to say for this Among Us stop motion. So look, Hoppy's dead. And so is Golden Freddy eating the floor. And so is Deadpool. And if you're wondering how the heck Deadpool died, I don't know. It's not canon, okay? It's not like the movie lore. And finally, for the stop motion, Zombie's dead. Then in this stop motion, Energy Man explodes. And can you believe we're only halfway through all the deaths? I'm not joking. I am being serious, and it honestly kind of sucks. Then for a second time, Abomination gets his neck split open. Hey, are you wondering what's gonna happen here? Then we have Huggy Wuggy here enjoying a little snack. And boy oh boy, this guy must be hungry because look, he's eating another one. And then Huggy dies, and that's ketchup by the way, not blood. Then we have everyone's favorite magic flask die by the hands of Frisk. Just had to join the Squid Games, Alex. And that's it. And that's every death. 4 stop motions. That's right, I've made a lot of Almotion videos that weren't stop motions that also included a lot of death, like this pedestrian boy. And this Goomba leader. And let's not forget all these dead bodies, 13 to be exact. Also, despite the fact this guy looks like he's dead, he's not. He's just on the verge of dying. But this Toad is very much dead. And so is this old soldier here. And then we also have that same Goomba be revived from the dead and only for him to die again. We also have this bird who was gunned down. And this thundercloud is also dead. And not to mention he got looted after he died. And once again, I'm running out of things to say, so let's just rapid fire through the rest of these deaths. This prison employee is dead. This old man is dead. This Batman wannabe is dead. And finally, for this video, we have this head of the prison. Now moving on to one video that had a lot of death, we move on to another video that had a lot of death. Like, for example, Zach's mom, Enderman, Creeper, another Creeper, Piglin. Yes, that's a Piglin, I'm sorry, it's a very blurry frame I paused on. Now that we're done with that, we can finally move on to the big boy, the Zachpocalypse movie. 1 hour filled with probably a lot of death. I don't know, let's see. Okay, we have this Koopa. And we also have Bob, who's Mario for some reason. Kill Tony, who was also a block for some reason.
Oops.
And we also have a Goomba
This is all
died.
part of the plan.
It took a while, but yeah, the Goomba died. We also have Abomination die. And Energy Man. And look, there was also another blue Play-Doh. Luckily, we were able to kill it before it could revive its species. And of course, we see the main villain, Zach, kind of do a not nice thing and sacrifice Goomba and the rest of his 4 evil minions to basically be erased from all time in history. And yes, I count that as a death. But of course, Zach realizes his wrongdoings and has his hero moment as he sacrifices himself to the machine. Also, at the end of this movie, we hear this like weird guy. I don't know, I guess he's dying because he got killed. I don't know, kind of a skill issue. Also, fun fact, Abomination was actually made with a bunch of dead bodies. 13 to be exact. Pikachu's not dead, so, you know, it's 13 and not 14. Also, in this one, a voice actor video on the Chatterbox channel, we see our favorite old man dead on the floor. And remember how I said, the Zachpocalypse movie would include a lot of death? Well, the 1 year battle anniversary has a lot more, and it's also the final entry on this list, so, let's do it. We have Blue Yoshi, Parker, Charizard, Ant-Man, Steve, Nightmare Chica, Chopper, Blizzard, Spider-Man, and Electro, Lion, Hoppy Hopscotch, Energy Man, Tony, this Ludwig, Abomination and Scrappy, Sandman, Pikachu, and Bob. Yes, Bob's right there if you look closely. Luffy, Quacker, Zombie, Steve, Niles, Dusty, Jet, Recruiter, and Robostix, The Incredible Bulk, Abomination and Scrappy, Pianosaurus, and finally Evil Sticks. That's right, for real this time, that is every Almotion death up to date, because let's be honest, by the time I post this video, there will probably be like an extra 10 deaths. Now, after counting all the deaths, we have a grand total of 176. And right before this video ends, I'm going to give out some awards. For the first category, it's the person who's died the most, and in first place, to probably no one's surprise, it's Springtrap with 12 deaths. In second place, it was Abomination with 5, and in third place, it was Robostix with 3. Now it's time for the species that has died the most. And in first place, it's Duplo, with 14 Duplos being killed. In second place, it was the Styx minions, and in third place, it was the Play-Doh. Now for our third category, it was the person that's killed the most. And in first place, it was Charizard with 13 kills. In second place, it was Sonic with 9 kills. And in third place, it was Zack with 7 kills. And now for the final two categories, it will be exclusively my main 6 minifigures. For the first, out of the main 6 who's died the most. And surprisingly, they don't actually die that much. In first place, we have Energy Man, who's only died 4 times, which I guess makes sense because he's a robot. In second place, it's a tie between Alex and Zombie, who have both died 3 times. And in third place, it was Bob and Tony, who have both died 2 times. Poor Niles, bro. He didn't get anything. And now, for our final category, out of the main 6, who's killed the most. In first place, it's Tony with 9 kills. In second place, it's Bob with 8. And in third place, it's Energy Man with 7. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I really hope, because I've run out of stop motions to post. Of course, I'm working on one currently, and I'll probably have that posted soon. I'll probably make more content like this, where it's just like me talking normally, and they'll probably be higher quality than this. Like this one, I made in a short time. I mean, I say short. I've been recording for like an hour now. Okay, I've been yapping a lot. See you next time, whenever that is. Goodbye.